And now joining us in the studio is special guest Chelsea Cabanada, Jackie.
Thank you, Sam. Tonight we welcome Chelsea Cabanada, a hula dancer instructor and a Bradley student. She's here to tell us about her experience of being a part of hula dancing and the cultural importance of it. Chelsea, welcome to the show.
Hi.
So I'm sure you get this question a lot, but why are you involved? Why did you get involved in hula dancing?
Well, both of my parents were raised in Hawaii, and I was also born there. So they grew up with the Hawaiian culture as a part of their lives. So when we moved to Illinois, my parents still wanted me to have the Hawaiian culture and have that be a part of my upbringing, even though I was in the Midwest. So we ended up finding a woman who lived in Hawaii, and she took me into her dance school, and I was able to learn from her.
That's amazing. It's so fun. So what are some misconceptions of hula dancing?
The biggest misconception that I have is when people assume that hula is with fast hips, coconut bras, and grass skirts. And while that is a part of it, hula is a story told with your hands. It's basically a passing of traditions along to the younger generations, and now it's just a way of bringing back what our ancestors used to teach and honoring them in that way.
Yeah. All right, well, you touched on it a little bit, but what are the cultural implications that this dance has on the Hawaiian culture?
A lot of it can explain like natural phenomenon. A lot of it is just bringing honor to the things that are a part of our lives. So there's a lot of stories talking about the gods, or talking about even catching food and bringing thanks to the food that we eat.
So is this an activity that you would recommend people to get involved in? And if so, how can they get involved?
I absolutely suggest that people join it. There's hula schools all over the country, all over the world actually. It's very big in Japan, for example. But if you want to get involved, you can just Google hula halaus or groups in your area, and I'm sure tons will pop up.
Awesome. All right, so one last question. Why do you think it's important for our viewers to understand the importance of hula dance?
I feel like it's very important because it is understanding someone else's culture. The Hawaiian culture is not just a novelty that people assume, or it's not just Lilo and Stitch like everyone wants it to be, but it's very much a culture and the beliefs of a specific group, and it's our history.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Chelsea. So, thank you for being here. If you have any questions for Chelsea, please feel free to email her at chelsea.cabanada@yahoo.com. Back to you, Sam.